spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would just film myself, you know, sort of just getting ready. And it's Sunday. I would say it's Sunday morning, but it's not. It's about lunchtime right now. I just had a very lazy morning. And, you know, there's not much to do, to be honest. And sorry, I'm just shaking. I have like nothing left in my little foundation. My other one is too light for my skin. And, oh man, there's nothing left in it. Okay, well this could go better. What? Oh no. Oh well, there was some in there and now it's on my top and on my sink, which is fantastic. Let's just put like, there we go. That finally got some out. That's just fantastic, isn't it? Okay, well, that's got to go in the wash after this. And it's on my sink. Okay, well, let's just ignore that for now. But yeah, I mean, I'm not actually going anywhere. I just thought I would. Sometimes I quite enjoy just doing my makeup. And obviously we can't actually go out and about, which is a little bit rubbish, but it just means obviously everyone's staying safe and at home. And yeah, basically just thought I would do my makeup, a little chit chat. Literally, I went to bed so late last night and the night before. And last night was actually really nice. We got our the pub down the end of my road is doing like takeouts. That's American, isn't it? Takeaways. Use the English version of that. Oh, I really need to live in America. Yeah. So, oh wait, didn't do concealer. Yeah. So they're doing takeaways every Thursday and Saturday. So Thursday they do fish and chips, which is really nice. I haven't actually had that, but I think I'm going to have that this week because the weather's going to be really nice on Thursday and that's when they do the fish and chips. So I thought it was quite nice to sit outside, socially distanced with the neighbours, which is what we did last night, but it was actually absolutely flipping freezing. They did chicken and lamb kebabs as well as pizzas, I think, last night, or they might have just done the kebabs, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I had a chicken kebab last night, which was really yummy, and sat outside with some of the neighbours, some people from down the road in the village, which was lovely. But it just would have been a lot nicer if the weather was good, but it wasn't. I was in leggings, a jumper and a jacket, so like a really warm jacket, and I was still really cold. But it's actually brightened up a little bit today. The sun is kind of in and out, and so yeah, I might sort of pop outside for a little bit. Might go out for a little walk or something. Haven't really got anything to do. I thought I'd film a video for you guys, and I hope you guys are all keeping well and staying at home. Obviously, like, it's quite hard sometimes because you do want to see people, but if you are going out and about, obviously just make sure it's distanced from everybody else. And yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow because it's bank holiday and it's going to be hot weather. It seems to happen every bank holiday that we get really lovely weather. I'm absolutely loving it because I'm like a proper like sun worshipper. Like, a lot of my friends just hate the sun Like, I just don't understand how. But, oh, I've got my hair and my bronzer. Yeah, like basically a lot of my friends just don't enjoy sitting in the sun. I could literally lie in the sun for hours on end. So that will be what I'm doing tomorrow. Build up my tan again. Because it's kind of, I feel like it's fading. I mean, I'm quite dark there, look. My face is not very tan. Well, the lighting doesn't help because I've put my light on in here. But yeah, you can see how dark I actually am. My legs are like turning a completely different colour. It's crazy. Although the back of my legs are still really light, so I need to lie on my front tomorrow in the sun and make sure that I get the back of my legs and the back of me tanned. But you know, I mean, getting a lovely tan to actually get to go nowhere, but you know, it makes everyone feel a little bit better. I don't know if I actually put my hider on. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I'm just going to leave that as it is. Maybe I'll just, I think I did because it's not shiny, so. But yeah. I'm going to do my eyebrows. It's really, I keep seeing like so many people's like Snapchats and stuff of different foods that they're all eating, and people have been going to the McDonald's that has been opened. A few McDonald's have opened. They haven't opened it anywhere near me, which is really sad. And I'm like, I know we're allowed to drive, like we can drive as much as we want kind of thing now, as long as because you're allowed to do like, you know, unlimited exercise and things like that. But obviously going to McDonald's is slightly different from the driving to go for a walk. So I don't really think that's like classes essential. But I wish it was. I mean, I think McDonald's is pretty essential for me. I've missed it so much. I think I've missed restaurants more than anything though, and I would say pubs, but I mean, I've missed pubs like because the weather's been so nice, and obviously it would be so nice to go and just sit like in a pub, sort of outside in the pub garden. Like, the pub at the end of my road is so nice. Like, I just wish that we were able to go there. Obviously, like, we've been around the back to collect our food, and people have had like a drink kind of socially distanced together, which is really lovely that we can actually just do that. But I don't know if that's actually what we're meant to be doing. But yeah, I just wish that was open with this lovely weather, but what can we do? Hopefully it will all be resolved soon, and that we can go out and about and do things. The only thing is, it's like, obviously when lockdown, when things start to slowly open, it's just going to be either a mad rush, or they'll let certain people go, and like they'll just be so restricted, which just won't be fun. So I just think, like, even when lockdown is sort of over and they're opening things like pubs and stuff again, which obviously won't be for months, I reckon, but when that is obviously happening, I still think I'll probably stay in for a while, because it's just going to be a mad one, and yeah, it's just not going to be enjoyable in the slightest. Where is my eyeshadow brush? Okay, actually, I will do some highlighter first. So I'm just going to use I haven't actually showed you guys what I used. This is the foundation that I used, which is the number 7 Hydroluminous, I couldn't even say that then, moisturising foundation. It's got a medium coverage and SPF of 15. And then I used my Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. Then I had my Benefit Hoola bronzer, which is the best bronzer. Like, I've literally had that for so long. If you've watched my other videos, you'll see. And yeah, it's amazing. Then a Benefit Foolproof brow powder, which looks like that. Again, I've had that for so long. Absolutely love it. I think Benefit products are just like, yeah, you might spend a little bit more than just when you get stuff in like Superdrug. It's a bit different, but like the price range but it's so worth it. I literally love Benefit so much, and also Too Faced as well. I feel like both those products last forever and they're so good. This is my MAC, doesn't actually have a name, but it's just got 3, it's like highlighting, bronzer, blush palettes in it. I'm just going to put a little bit of highlight. Such a good highlight, check that out. So nice. I used to always use the fan brushes for highlight, and then I saw a video on YouTube the other week. It's like, oh my god, they're using like a brush like this, and I've realised actually it makes such a difference, and it's so much better. Like, you can actually see it rather than it just being. I think the fan brushes, the fan highlighter brushes, just give it like a little bit. Like, it's not, you know, like an everyday look, whereas this is a bit more out there. But I love it. I love highlight and bronzer. It's just like my favourite thing ever. Let's do... Ooh. So I'm using the gingerbread Too Faced extra spicy, which smells amazing, as you've seen in my other video. Oh my god, it's so good. What colour shall I use? Let's do Plenty of Dough. But yeah, don't really know what else to say, to be honest. It's kind of weird just talking to yourself, you know. Even though obviously people like watch it, so it's not like I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys, but at the same time it's kind of weird. I'm just standing here talking to a camera. Yeah, comment down below, what are the things that you've missed most about being in lockdown? Do you miss the pubs? Do you miss shops? Do you miss your friends, family? Like, I mean, obviously most people miss their friends and family, I think that's a given. But where is it that like you'd first, if everything went back to normal like tomorrow, where would you go? Like, if there were no restrictions, nothing, and everything was open and none of this happened kind of thing, where would be the first place that you decide to go? That is my question. I think I would go, if it wasn't going abroad, because I 100% would go abroad, or to go on an American holiday or something like that, be away in the sun. But if it was something that I just had to do like over a weekend because I'm still working and didn't have like holiday, and I'd probably just go like away for a weekend, go to like Alton Towers or something with my friends, like that. I really love going there. Love going to theme parks. I love going shopping. I'd probably go to Oxford with my friend, because Oxford shopping is like my favourite at the moment. Well, not at the moment because, you know, but before lockdown, that was like one of the places that I just absolutely loved going. And I never realised, because it's so close to me as well, I never realised, one, how close it was, and two, how good it was. Like, I always went to Reading and it's like the same distance for me. And yeah, it's so good. So if you live anywhere near Oxford, there's a shopping centre, what's it called, Westgate, and it's so good. They have everything that you can think of there. Like, such nice stores, high end and low. Like, Westfield is another great one as well if you don't want to go into London, which I don't really enjoy driving into London, if I'm honest. I just realised I haven't even washed my hair this morning, and I needed to wash it, but this is going to sound really weird. If I get up too late, or if I don't do it in an evening, I then can't do it during the day because I have no like blinds or anything in my bathroom, and it faces out. It's the closest window to my neighbours, and they're in the garden. Like, when the weather's obviously nice, they're always in the garden, so they could then see me. Like, it directly looks at my shower. So I've done that a few times where I've like literally gone to have a shower and then suddenly realised that my neighbours are in the garden and I'm just like duck and then have to like sit on the, like, my shower's in the bath, which is like behind me, and yeah, I have to like kind of like sit on the bottom of the bath and like just let it like run over the top of me and just like sit and wash my hair like down. the bottom of the bath. I'm just saying, what the hell, why? But yeah, that's because my neighbours can see me. So this morning I was going to wash my hair and got up too late, just had a chilled one, watched TV in bed, on and off, slept and caught up from sleep from the last few days. Although no doubt tomorrow I'll fall asleep in the sun, because I always do. I just need to make sure that I have sun cream on this time before I let myself fall asleep, because I've, burnt too badly in the past few weeks with the sun being, like, with the weather being so hot. I think I'm putting way too much on my eyes, but we'll just go with it. I need to get something to blend it out properly. I don't actually know if I have a different brush to use. It's not looking hopeful, but how is that? That's a bit too big. I might just use that. Just make sure it's clean. Yes. And we'll just make it so it's not so obvious. I mean, it's obvious, but you know. I said to my friend earlier, I was like, guess what, on a message, and they're like, ooh, what? All I'm going to say is, I'm bored. Literally. I thought they would have guessed that, to be honest, because the amount of times I say that, like, per day at the moment is ridiculous. Obviously, like, it's fine when I'm working, but God, I put that way too high up by my eyebrow. Like, when I'm working during the week, it's fine, but I just, weekends, I'm like, what do I do? I don't know if any of you guys are like that. If you've got things that you do, like, in the house, like I got up early yesterday and my lighting died. What's that about? Don't know what happened there. Back. Oh no, it's not back. Oh dear. Well, this is great, isn't it? Anyway, I'm basically, like, nearly done with my makeup, you know. What was I saying? I literally can't remember. Oh yeah, yesterday morning I got up really early and cleaned the whole, like, the floors downstairs and everything, and put a wash load on. I was, like, literally, like, cleaning, wiping sides, cleaning, basically just cleaning the house, and used, like, my carpet sweeper rather than, like, properly hoovering, but it wasn't that bad, so it was just easy. Like, if you haven't got a carpet sweeper, get one. Honestly, they're so good. And then I had, like, this kind of broom thing. I don't really know what it's called. It's off Amazon. I can't literally can't remember what it was called. Basically, my grandma told me to, like, she uses it because she can't obviously get on her hands and knees and, like, clean the, like, bathroom floor or kitchen floors or anything anymore. And you know when you do mascara and it just goes absolutely everywhere. Yeah, so she told me to get that, and that arrived the other day. I've literally been, like, obsessed with it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I actually used to hate cleaning, and then as soon as I get, like, new cleaning products, I get so excited and I just use them straight away. And yeah, that basically happened yesterday morning. That I was like, right, I'm going to clean the whole of, like, all of my floors downstairs, which was a very productive Saturday morning for me. The weather was rubbish yesterday. It was so windy, and as I said when I got the food in the evening yesterday, that it was just so cold. And so yeah, basically the only thing to do is housework, to be honest. I now need to do another wash load at some point and get rid of the foundation marks on my jumper, which happened just now. But yeah, apart from that, I don't really have, like, any other plans that I'm doing. Tomorrow is going to be a day in the sun. I might go out for, like, a lovely walk, maybe do a distanced walk with a friend or something. But like normally I wouldn't say obviously that like that on camera if I'm doing things like that, but everybody is literally doing that. Like you obviously don't even know, like you could go for a walk and meet someone that you know anyway and then have like a distance chat with them. So it's the same kind of thing as you'll just like both meet up there. And it's unlimited exercise now, which is so good. But yeah, I'm not one for exercising a load. Like I did a couple of runs in the week, went into Marlow for a change of scenery because it's quite dangerous to run where I am because I literally live in the absolute middle of nowhere. Like anybody, like if I tell people where I live, like the village that I live in, they've never ever heard of it, which is just great. I live literally, I've got like sheep on one side, horses on the other. I've got one set of neighbours and then there's like fields for days, which is absolutely lovely when you go for a walk, but going for a run is quite dangerous because you've constantly got to cross from one side to another. I just hit myself in the face. Yeah, you've got to constantly cross the road from one side to another because it's so windy that you can't see. You want obviously the cars to be able to see you. It's just dangerous. So I drove into Marlow the other day, like I did an evening one. That was awful because there were so many people. Everybody was out with their families and kids riding bikes everywhere, and you're just kind of avoiding a bike, and you're avoiding a person, and you're avoiding a dog, and you just think, oh my gosh, this is just never going to happen. So I did like half an hour and went home. Then the following, not the following morning, but the morning after that, I went into Marlow at like 6:45 in the morning, and yeah, it was just lovely, like just going for like a run around the park. And there were basically, I mean, I was avoiding like a couple of people, but most of them were runners, and then obviously you'd just run on opposite sides of the path. So yeah, it was really lovely. So I'll probably do that again, but not tomorrow. I might do one later actually, because the weather's sort of on and off nice. It's still windy, but luckily not as windy as it was yesterday. And then yeah, tonight I'll probably just wash my hair, or I might just leave it another day if I'm not doing anything or seeing anyone, then I'll just end up leaving it. It's just awful. I need to do the purple again actually, because the purple is basically gone out of my hair. Like you can literally, like you can barely see, like you can't speak, you can literally see like a little, like what's the word called, like a shade, no, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically it's pretty much all gone. Like little bits of it you can see in certain lights. Apart from that, it's disappeared. And I've got another one downstairs because I actually ordered one online and then ended up, it was like delivery was just ages for it, and then ended up going to getting one in my Asda shop because they had hair dye there available. So I was like, oh, I'll just get it there. And that's when I then did this. But then my other one arrived like a couple of days later, and I was like, oh, I could have actually waited. But yeah, the first one I put was only like 10 to 14 washes, whereas the other one is like 30 washes. So the other one will last longer. And obviously we've still got some time at home, so it doesn't look like I'll be going into the office anytime soon. And even if I did, I don't think they're going to care. I've got purple ends because it washes out. It's not like I'm permanently dyeing my hair purple. It's just for fun, and everybody on lockdown is doing different things. People know that I live alone, and it's just a bit of a rubbish time, to be honest. I'm doing constantly like FaceTime calls, and you know, loads of different video calls every week, every day I'm doing FaceTimes, but I do a weekly one with like a group of friends from Salisbury. So my group of like longest friends that I've had, we've been friends since we're sort of, some of us probably about 10, maybe younger. And obviously now I'm 27, so it was quite a long time. Yeah, so we do a weekly call with them, which is really lovely, like a video call for hours. And if you guys haven't played the game Psych, it's really good. You download it on your phone, and it basically gives you like a thing, like if you were, like you put in your names. So say if you've got like 5 of you, which is like my group of like longest friends, there's 5 of us, you put like your name in when you do it on your phone, and then it comes up with like a thing. It's like if so-and-so were locked in a room, what would happen? Like it's got weird ones like that, or it's got... So my camera decided to cut out, and I don't actually know what I last said. I had to delete some other videos because of the storage. I keep doing that. I keep filming videos and then just forgetting that I need to delete and go back through a load of others. But yeah, I was talking about the game Psych. You need to do it. You put your own answers in, and then between you then pick the answer, and everybody gets a certain amount of points. So you get a point if someone picks your answer. So 3 people have picked the same person, they then are the top of the leaderboard. It's great, and you guys need to get it because it's such a good thing to, you know, do whilst we're in this strange time, and it's something fun to do with your friends. But yeah, right, so anyway, I think my camera, like, doing what it's doing is basically, and my lighting is basically telling me that I need to stop this video. My hair looks horrendous, I really apologise. I've just realised how bad it looks. It was actually alright in the lighting, but now it just looks like it definitely needs a wash. So I apologise. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing bank holiday weekend. Enjoy the weather tomorrow if you've got it. I know that down where I live, we've got such lovely weather, so I hope everybody else does as well, and you can enjoy the sun, get out and about, because it's so much easier dealing with lockdown when you can actually go out and enjoy the weather, because otherwise it's just so hard if you're going to be stuck in the house all day every day. So enjoy the weather whilst it lasts, and yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Mwah.